Imagine standing at the threshold of one of the greatest revelations about yourself, a truth so profound it could redefine how you see the world and your place in it. Welcome to a journey into the depths of your inner self, where the hidden parts of your psyche hold the keys to your ultimate potential. Today, we're not just discussing theories or abstract ideas. We're uncovering a transformative concept that has the power to unlock your authenticity and purpose. Carl Jung's theory of the shadow isn't merely a psychological idea. It's a roadmap to understanding the parts of ourselves we often ignore or suppress. By the end of this video, you'll see your flaws not as obstacles, but as opportunities. You'll discover how embracing your shadow can lead to a life of fulfillment, creativity, and unparalleled freedom. So, get ready to dive deep. What we're about to explore might just change everything. The human experience is filled with challenges, fears, and doubts. But what if those very struggles, the things we work hardest to avoid, are not barriers but guides? Carl Jung's theory of the shadow suggests that the parts of ourselves we suppress or deny contain profound insights into who we truly are and what we're capable of becoming. Today, we embark on a journey into the depths of this concept, not as a theoretical exercise, but as a practical tool for transformation. The shadow, as Jung described it, represents the unconscious aspects of our personality, the traits we disown, the desires we suppress, the feelings we're ashamed to acknowledge. Society teaches us to hide these parts of ourselves, labeling them as flaws or weaknesses. Yet, paradoxically, these hidden facets hold the seeds of our greatest strengths. They are the raw, unfiltered essence of our being, waiting to be understood, embraced, and integrated. Think about it. How often do we judge others for traits we secretly recognize in ourselves? How often do we react strongly to something or someone without fully understanding why? These moments are the shadow revealing itself, whispering to us through our emotions and behaviors. Jung famously wrote, "Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves." This statement isn't just philosophical, it's deeply practical. The shadow is not inherently negative. It's not a curse or a burden, but a reservoir of potential. It's the part of us that contains untapped energy, creativity, and authenticity. By confronting the shadow, we begin a process Jung called individuation, a journey of becoming whole. This process demands courage, self-awareness, and a willingness to step into the unknown. It's not easy, but the rewards are transformative. Imagine confronting your deepest fear or your most persistent insecurity, not with the intention of eliminating it, but with the goal of understanding it. When you stop running from your shadow and instead face it with compassion and curiosity, you reclaim parts of yourself that were lost. You gain clarity, confidence, and an unshakable sense of self. Jung believed that our greatest growth comes from embracing both the light and the dark within us. This duality is reflected in myths, stories, and even our everyday lives. Consider Luke Skywalker's journey in Star Wars. Before he could become a Jedi, he had to confront the darkness within himself. Or take the example of Hercules, who faced not only external monsters, but also his own flaws and anger. These archetypal stories are mirrors of our psychological reality. Shadow work begins with awareness. Pay attention to the emotions and reactions that feel disproportionate. These are often clues to the hidden parts of yourself. Once you've identified these aspects, the next step is acceptance. This doesn't mean acting on every impulse, but rather acknowledging these parts without judgment. Think of it as shining a light into a dark room. The shadows lose their power when they're no longer hidden. Journaling is a powerful tool for shadow work. Writing down your thoughts, feelings, and dreams can help you uncover patterns and themes in your unconscious mind. Jung himself kept extensive journals, using them as a way to dialogue with his shadow. Through this practice, you can begin to understand the messages your shadow is trying to convey. Relationships are another fertile ground for shadow work. Have you ever found yourself irritated by someone's behavior, only to realize later that they were reflecting a part of yourself you hadn't acknowledged? This dynamic, called projection, is a common way the shadow manifests. By recognizing these projections, you can transform conflicts into opportunities for growth. The ultimate goal of shadow work is integration. When you embrace your shadow, you become more authentic, creative, and aligned with your true self. You stop wasting energy hiding parts of yourself, and instead channel that energy into pursuits that bring you joy and fulfillment. This process not only transforms your inner world, but also enhances your relationships and your contribution to the world. Think of your life as a canvas. By integrating your shadow, you gain access to the full spectrum of colors, creating a masterpiece that reflects your entire being. This journey isn't about perfection. It's about wholeness. It's about becoming who you were always meant to be. The shadow is a guide, not an enemy. It whispers to us through our fears, dreams, and desires, urging us to look deeper. By heeding its call, we can uncover the extraordinary potential that lies within us. This journey is not just about understanding the shadow. It's about using it as a map to your destiny. Stay with us as we uncover even deeper truths and explore how embracing the shadow can lead to profound transformation. As we come to the conclusion of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on the insights we've uncovered and their profound implications for your life. The shadow, often misunderstood as a repository of negativity, is in truth a treasure trove of untapped potential. By acknowledging and embracing these hidden parts of ourselves, we gain access to the energy and wisdom needed to live a more authentic and purposeful life. The key takeaway here is that the shadow isn't something to fear or avoid. Instead, it's an integral part of who we are, and its integration is essential for achieving wholeness. Carl Jung taught us that light and darkness are two sides of the same coin, and only by embracing both can we fully understand and express our true selves. This process of individuation, while challenging, holds the promise of inner peace, creativity, and a deeper connection to life itself. Let's distill this into actionable steps. First, cultivate self-awareness. Begin by observing your emotional reactions and triggers. These are the breadcrumbs left by your shadow, guiding you to the parts of yourself that need attention. Next, practice acceptance. This isn't about indulging every impulse, but rather acknowledging these aspects of yourself without judgment. Acceptance creates space for growth and transformation. From here, engage in self-inquiry. Ask the hard questions. What do I fear most about myself? What have I suppressed or denied? What would happen if I embrace these parts of me? Journaling can be a powerful tool for this exploration. Writing allows you to connect with your unconscious mind and bring its messages into the light of consciousness. Remember, the shadow also manifests in your relationships. The conflicts and challenges you experience with others often reflect your own unresolved issues. Instead of focusing solely on the behavior of others, turn inward and ask, what does this teach me about myself? This shift in perspective can transform your relationships and foster deeper understanding and compassion. Finally, consider the creative potential of the shadow. The energy you've spent suppressing these parts of yourself can be redirected into pursuits that align with your true self. Whether it's art, advocacy, or a new project, embracing your shadow can unlock a wellspring of inspiration and purpose. As you embark on this journey, know that the rewards are immeasurable. You'll experience a newfound sense of freedom and authenticity. You'll connect with others on a deeper level, and you'll discover a purpose that is uniquely yours, arising from the integration of all that you are. The shadow isn't an obstacle, it's an opportunity. It's the guide that leads you to your truest self and the key to unlocking your highest potential. By embracing your shadow, you take a transformative step toward a life that is not only more authentic, but also more fulfilling. The path is not always easy, but it is undeniably worth it. So, what are you waiting for? The journey towards self-discovery and wholeness begins now. Look within, face your fears, and embrace the parts of yourself you've been running from. In doing so, you'll find the strength, wisdom, and purpose you've been searching for. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey into the shadow. If this exploration resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on the steps you can take today to begin integrating your hidden self. Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear about the insights you've gained or the challenges you've faced in embracing your shadow. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss another life-changing discussion. If this video sparked something within you, there's more to discover. 2 videos are waiting for you on the screen right now. Choose one and continue your journey of self-discovery and transformation. Remember, the work doesn't stop here. Tomorrow, we'll dive even deeper into the secrets of living a more authentic and fulfilling life. Don't miss it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.